course, here it is. Nicholas Flamel is the only known maker of the Sorcerer's Stone.
If that sounded right to you, you are most probably from United States. And this is the version what others actually have seen.
Of course, here it is. Nicholas Flamel is the only known maker of the Philosopher's Stone.
What?
So why there are two versions of Harry Potter 1 exist in the first place? So I was curious and I found out that there are two different versions of the books also. The one which is original and we have read is of course Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. And the other one which is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, which was published for US audience. So why does these two versions exist? So when J.K. Rowling published Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, in 1998 Scholastic bought the US rights for this book. And when they bought the rights, they thought that the philosopher word is boring and scholar. So let's make it easy and fun. So they decided to name the book Harry Potter and the School of Magic, which was very flat and lame also. So finally where they landed? Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. So then J.K. Rowling suggested to replace the word philosopher with sorcerer. And they liked the idea and went with it. Which was very weird and frustrating actually because the Philosopher's Stone term is actually based on an mythical artifact which belongs to Greek mythology. A stone which is used to shape a base metal
Into pure gold, and produces the elixir of life, which will make the drinker immortal.
It was basically related to alchemy. So removing that word from the title was a bit frustrating and little weird. And if you have seen the anime Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, there also exists a Philosopher's Stone which is based on the same concept. So that's how we ended up with two books of the same story. But it was not only the titles which were changed. Some text inside also got changed. Like car park became parking lot, field was changed to pitch, and many other words for the US audience. Also, Happy Christmas was changed to Merry Christmas. But surprisingly, that change didn't happen in the movies.
Not in the restricted section. Happy Christmas.
So I watched both the versions of the movies to see how different both the versions are. Saw that there are some scenes which have been changed. They are basically the same movies, except scenes like this.
We have to see Professor Dumbledore immediately.
I'm afraid Professor Dumbledore is not here. He received an urgent owl from the Ministry of Magic and left immediately for London.
He's gone? But this is important. This is about the Sorcerer's Stone.
How do you know?
Someone's going to try and steal it.
But it is really commendable how all the actors have managed to match the emotions and the expressions in both the versions.
Of course, here it is. Nicholas Flamel is the only known maker of the Philosopher's Stone.
What?
Honestly, don't you two read?
And that's why the length of both the movies is exactly the same. 2 prop books and 4 different scenes. I mean, that's the basic difference in 2 versions. And of course, yeah, this scene. But now we all know what the true title is.
Of course, here it is. Nicholas Flamel is the only known maker of the Philosopher's Stone.
What?